Seniors, I am Dr. Anya. When you slice open a creamy green avocado, you probably feel like you are doing something wonderful for your heart. And you should. Cardiologists everywhere praise it. But here is the shocking clinical reality. A healthy food, consumed incorrectly, becomes a biological hazard. The way you are currently storing, paring, and eating your avocados could be quietly destroying your liver, spiking your blood sugar, or exposing you to dangerous microscopic pathogens. Today, we are looking at the science of your kitchen. I am going to expose the 10 dangerous avocado mistakes that seniors make every single day. You need to pay close attention to this masterclass because mistake number 3 and mistake number 1 involve severe toxicology risks that can literally land an older adult in the hospital. If you are ready to stop poisoning yourself by accident and start honoring your biology, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's begin. Let's start with the invisible dangers lurking on your kitchen counter. Mistake number 5, leaving sliced avocado at room temperature. You eat half an avocado and leave the rest on the cutting board for later. Medically speaking, you have just created the ultimate biological petri dish. The soft, nutrient-dense flesh of an avocado is the perfect breeding ground for bacteria like Listeria. At room temperature, these bacterial colonies multiply exponentially within just 2 hours. For an aging immune system, this triggers severe gastrointestinal distress. Once sliced, you must refrigerate it immediately. Mistake number 3, eating avocados with black spots. This is terrifyingly common. You open an avocado, see dark black streaks inside, and you simply cut out the bad part and eat the rest. Stop doing this. Those black spots are not bruises. They are aggressive fungal growths that produce aflatoxins.
Aflatoxins are highly toxic, carcinogenic compounds that directly attack and scar your liver. And here is the worst part. Cutting the spot out does not save you, because the microscopic fungal roots have already spread throughout the entire flesh. If you see black streaks inside, throw it in the trash immediately. Your liver is worth more than a piece of fruit.
Now, let's look at the chemical disasters you are creating when you combine your food. Mistake number 4, pairing avocado with alcohol. Enjoying guacamole with a margarita or a glass of wine seems harmless. But biologically, you are creating a toxic double load for your liver. Your liver is forced to process the toxic ethanol from the alcohol and the dense fats of the avocado at the exact same time. This metabolic traffic jam overwhelms your organs and drastically increases your risk of acute pancreatitis. Keep your heavy fats and your alcohol far apart. Mistake number 2, mixing avocado with sugar. In many cultures, blending avocado with sugar or condensed milk is a popular dessert. This is a metabolic nightmare. The dense fats in the avocado drastically slow down your digestion.
That means the refined sugar stays trapped in your bloodstream for hours. Your pancreas is forced to pump out massive amounts of insulin nonstop, driving you straight toward insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Mistake number 1, blending avocado with raw eggs. This is a popular muscle-building trend that is incredibly dangerous for seniors. Raw eggs carry a high risk of salmonella. Because avocado slows your gastric emptying, if that egg is contaminated, the salmonella is held inside your warm digestive tract for hours. You're giving the bacteria massive amounts of time to multiply and trigger a severe, hospital-grade infection. Cook your eggs thoroughly before you ever let them touch your avocado.
Let's move on to the precise timing and physical state of the avocado. When you eat it is just as critical as how you eat it. Mistake number 9. The chronological error of eating before bed. For many seniors, a slice of avocado on toast feels like the perfect light evening snack. But you are ignoring the laws of chronobiology. Avocados are incredibly dense in fats. Unlike simple carbohydrates that break down in minutes, fat requires massive enzymatic effort and hours of continuous gastric churning to digest. When you eat an avocado within 3 hours of going to sleep, you are forcing your metabolic machinery into overdrive precisely when it is supposed to be powering down. This late-night digestive marathon physically suppresses your production of melatonin, your vital sleep hormone, and forces your body to elevate cortisol, the stress hormone.
Furthermore, as we age, the esophageal sphincter weakens. Lying down with a stomach full of heavy, churning fats is a guaranteed trigger for silent nighttime acid reflux, which destroys the architecture of your deep, restorative sleep. If you want the benefits of an avocado, eat it at lunch. Mistake number 7. Consuming unripe avocados. We have all experienced the impatience of cutting into a rock-hard avocado and forcing ourselves to eat it anyway because it is still healthy. Medically, this is a terrible idea for an older adult. Unripe avocados contain massive concentrations of chemical compounds called tannins. While tannins in small amounts are harmless, consuming the dense, bitter flesh of an unripe avocado acts as a direct chemical irritant to an aging gastric mucosa. It demands extreme effort from your pancreas to release extra digestive enzymes. For many seniors, this triggers severe abdominal cramping, bloating, and nausea that perfectly mimics food poisoning. Do not force your digestive tract to break down unripe fibers. Wait for the fruit to yield gently to your thumb. Patience is not just culinary, it is a biological necessity for your pancreas.
Now, we must address how you are seasoning and pairing this fruit, because these two habits are actively neutralizing the very medical benefits you are trying to achieve. Mistake number 8. The fat-free malabsorption trap. There is an outdated dietary myth from the 1990s that tells seniors to avoid fat at all costs. As a result, many older adults will eat their avocado but stubbornly pair it with fat-free dressings, 0% yogurt, or dry, fat-free crackers. This is a profound failure of cellular absorption. The most powerful compounds in an avocado, specifically vitamins A, E, and K, are entirely fat-soluble. They physically cannot cross the intestinal wall into your bloodstream without a carrier lipid. While the avocado contains its own fat, clinical data shows that pairing it with highly processed, fat-free diet foods drastically drops your absorption rates.
You are essentially locking the vitamins inside the digestive tract, allowing them to pass right through you. To unlock these nutrients, you must pair your avocado with synergistic healthy fats. A drizzle of extra virgin olive oil or a handful of walnuts acts as the biological key that opens the door to your bloodstream. Mistake number 6. Crushing the heart with excessive salt. The avocado is famously prescribed to seniors because it is loaded with potassium, a mineral that naturally relaxes blood vessels and lowers blood pressure. But the moment you heavily salt your avocado or drown it in soy sauce, you are chemically neutralizing that entire cardiovascular benefit. When you consume excessive sodium alongside a fat-dense food, the sodium violently pulls water into your bloodstream, expanding your blood volume. This places immense, high-pressure strain on aging, stiffened arteries. Your heart is forced to pump harder, completely overpowering the relaxing effects of the potassium. The signs of this cardiovascular strain are not always a sudden heart attack. It shows up quietly as morning bloating, swollen ankles, and a dull tension headache. Your avocado is already a masterpiece of heart health. Stop suffocating your cardiovascular system with sodium chloride. Instead, use the biological brightness of fresh lemon juice, garlic, or smoked paprika to elevate the flavor without damaging your arteries.
Finally, we arrive at a mistake born out of good intentions. In the modern wellness world, we have been brainwashed to believe that if a food is healthy, eating massive amounts of it must be even healthier. This is a dangerous biological fallacy. Mistake number 10, overeating avocados. Avocados have become the ultimate badge of healthy living. Seniors are putting a whole avocado in their morning smoothie, eating another half on their lunch salad, and mashing a third for their dinner guacamole. You must remember the golden rule of toxicology. The dose makes the poison. One medium avocado contains approximately 240 calories and 22 grams of dense monounsaturated fat. While this is wonderful for your heart in moderation, when you eat 2 or 3 avocados a day, you cross a critical metabolic threshold. You are flooding your bloodstream with a massive lipid overload.
Instead of protecting your heart, this extreme volume of fat forces your liver to work in overdrive, causing your triglyceride levels to physically spike. Even more alarming, your pancreas must suddenly pump out extreme amounts of digestive enzymes, specifically lipase, to break down all that fat. For an older adult, this extreme pancreatic strain can trigger acute fat-induced pancreatitis, a severely painful inflammation of the pancreas that will put you straight into a hospital bed. Do not treat this superfood like a free-for-all. The clinical dose for optimal cardiovascular and brain health is exactly 1/2 to 1 medium avocado per day. Respect your metabolic limits.
Seniors, the avocado truly is one of the most powerful natural medicines on earth. It can lubricate your joints, protect your brain, and defend your heart well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. But as we have learned today, food only acts as medicine when it is prepared, paired, and timed with deep biological respect. Let us summarize your new clinical action plan. Limit yourself to half an avocado a day. Eat it during the daylight hours so your body can fully digest the fats, keeping your nights free for restorative sleep. Never pair it with refined sugar or heavy alcohol. Protect your vitamins by pairing it with other healthy fats, not fat-free chemical diet foods. And if you ever see black fungal streaks inside the flesh, throw it in the trash without hesitation. Your health is not built by chasing the latest superfood trend. It is built by making smart, biologically accurate choices every single day.
I want you to take control of your health right now. Make your vitality pledge. Go into the comments below and type the words, "I am honoring my biology today." And while you are there, I want you to be completely honest with me. Which of these 10 avocado mistakes have you been unknowingly making in your kitchen? Was it eating them at night or perhaps drowning them in salt? Let me know. I read every single comment, and I want to see you thrive. If this masterclass opened your eyes and gave you the scientific truth you deserve, hit the like button. Share this video with a friend or a family member who loves avocados, but might be making these exact same dangerous mistakes. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. I am Dr. Anya. Guard your health, respect your biology, and I will see you in the next video.